What's up guys, it's Trevor with Embers. Today we are doing the ultimate Gozney review. They are up to 5 at-home pizza ovens now. Once brands get into 3, 4, 5 SKUs, guess what that means? It means it's time for me to come in and explain which one you need, because now we're starting to create product confusion. So I'm gonna break down the Arc XL, the Rocbox, and then the Dome and the Dome S1. Let's go, baby. Don't forget guys, if you're in the Denver, Colorado area, you can come to our showroom today where we carry the coolest, most baddest pizza ovens on the planet. I think we have one of the best showrooms in the state. Of course, I'm biased. Give us first chance at the business. If you like what you're learning in these videos, come to our showroom. And if you're not local, call us, check us out on our website, embersliving.com. Give us first stab at the business if you appreciate what you're learning. Helps us out a ton when you do that. All right, let's get into some pizza ovens. So the Rocbox is gonna be your starting model. So this is gonna be the most affordable. This is, I guess not strictly portable, but it is portable. These legs fold up. If you want a full-length review, you can watch it. Gonna be their smallest and most affordable pizza oven. Then this is their brand new model that they just came out with. So this is the Arc XL. So it does come one size smaller, which is the Arc, and you can definitely tell it's more compact than the Dome. So their Dome multi-fuel was their original pizza oven. This is still their most expensive SKU at $19.99. This is the multi-fuel, so it does wood and gas. And then they have the new Dome S1, which is about, I think, $400 or $500 cheaper. It's basically this exact machine, except gas only, no wood. So if you don't want to mess with wood, that would be a good one to look at. What the heck are the differences between the three, and which one do you need at home? Let's fire these babies up and talk about them. I like that rolling flame. It's a different flame design than the Dome, for sure. Let's fire up the Dome. You can see we cook on this one a lot, so it's dirty. All right, we're gonna let these warm up. So let's start with the Rocbox while these are warming up. We're not gonna fire this up. We'll show you some clips of it on a video. This Rocbox gets stinking hot. So what makes the Rocbox unique, it's obviously gonna be the smallest. It's only gonna hold, I think, a 14-inch pizza, around there, 12-inch pizza, something like that. These legs fold up, so it is easy to take on the go. But one thing that makes it unique compared to its competitors, like some of the Uni pizza ovens, things like that, is it's actually lined with real stone on the top. So even though it's portable, it's still fairly heavy for how small of an oven it is. So that's gonna be sort of this guy's claim to fame as well. Now, when we get to more of your at-home pizza ovens, that's really what we wanna focus on today. So the Dome has been our tried and true, probably our best-selling pizza oven for $19.99. And then the Arc XL is like $8 something. So pretty big price difference, and they both hold a 16-inch pie. So what are you paying for with the Dome? Are you really paying for anything, or is the Arc XL worth it? So the stand is redesigned. It's definitely more compact than the stand for this guy. And I do like that they gave you like a little propane holder. So here, our propane is off to the side. Now, if you're on natural gas or something, that probably doesn't matter, although you're probably not gonna put it on a stand if you're on natural gas unless it's in a fixed permanent area. So I do like the stand redesign, but it's definitely smaller. You can see the chimney system is different. So our Dome and Dome S1 is gonna have a stacked chimney system versus this more of the flush mount front chimney system with our exhaust escaping right here. They did redesign the temperature control here. So it is colored versus this is black and white. Not a big deal, but you do get colored controls. So far it's kind of looking like the Arc XL is a little bit better. And check this out. One thing I like about the Arc XL is the burner's off to the side. So our stone that we're cooking on is completely unobstructed. The burner's completely out of the way. That's really cool. Versus here, see, we got our burner port right in the middle there, so that takes up a little bit of space, although it is wider this way. If I was a betting man, let me see. So it probably ends up a wash, because you're probably, about 21 inches. Yeah, so it's probably a wash, to tell you the truth, even though that's in the hearth itself. our floor space is wider on the dome. And then on the multi-fuel, we have the puck over here. You can take that out, and then you're gonna burn your wood over that, and then you close your gas burning side. But I just like the clean aesthetics. If you're in a compact space, this is gonna fit a little bit better. Now I will say, the one thing with the Arc and the Arc XL is it's not ready to go right out the bat for countertop. It gets too hot on the bottom. So you have to buy their countertop accessory for this to go on a countertop. Versus the dome, one of the nice things on the dome is right out of the box, it can go right on a countertop surface. So that's kind of nice with the dome. All right, and our temperature reading is giving us the temperature of the actual, our floor bed, our actual hearth, which is what's gonna cook our pizza. Now I am curious, I cook with a dome at home, and one of the problems I have is the wind really affects that flame negatively. One of the solutions they have for the dome though is they have a door. So I'll get into accessories in a minute, but there is a door you can put on this, and that will stop the wind from bothering it. Right now, there's no door option for this, but because that burner is kind of tucked in the corner, I'm wondering if it's going to be unaffected by the wind a little bit. Let me see if I can simulate some wind. It definitely bothers it. So if wind is an issue, at this point in time, they may come out with a door, but at this point in time, if you're in a high wind spot, I would probably stick with this guy because you could buy the door kit for it. All right, so far I'm not doing a very good job on upselling the dome, right? Because that's almost half the price. I will say, I'm gonna tell you the negatives to it in a second. Not even negatives, but the upgrades you get with this. It's probably the best pizza oven I've ever seen for under $1,000. There's no question about it. I don't think there's anything else that competes with it for under $1,000. Really, really well done. And they've done such a good job, I'm almost wondering, is the dome justified the price increase? So let's talk about what you get with the dome. So the first thing is, obviously it's bigger, which isn't always necessarily better. But our hearthstone is 30 millimeters thick versus 20 millimeters thick. And we have more insulation in the dome. So I would say in a colder climate, this is gonna be a little bit better. And like the outside of this dome stays pretty cool. I have it at home, right on the front it gets hot, but this dome, because of all the insulation in here, the outside of the pizza oven actually stays pretty cool to the touch. If I'm a betting man, this scientific test I'm gonna do, this is hotter. Not terribly, oh no, it's definitely hotter. So the surface is gonna stay cooler on the dome. All right, what else do you get with the upgrade of the dome? Well, oh, that's another thing. This is a ceramic coating. So this comes in a few different colors. And I have the white at home and I clean it like crazy. And it sits in the elements sometimes, but this like never really scratches. This is very, very durable. I've not tested this and I don't want to try to scratch it right this second, but this is just high temp paint versus like a ceramic coating. So I'm guessing this paint finish isn't going to be quite as durable. I'm not going to test it because I don't want to scratch a brand new Arc, but that's my guess. The other thing that you get with the dome, see back here, we can put our little condensation plug for baking, doing things like that. One, we get a lot more accessories with the dome, and two, especially that little condensation plug, we can use this more like a traditional baking oven. So it's not necessarily just a pizza oven. Versus the Arc XL is gonna be probably more just your traditional, strictly pizza oven. You could probably cook steaks in there, I would think, with a cast iron skillet, but definitely not gonna work as good for baking compared to the dome. So if you want more of a multi-function, the dome's gonna be better for that. Outside of that, I'm not seeing a ton of other differences. Oh, like I mentioned with the door, this thing has more accessories. Probably just because it's been out longer. I would venture to say, if the Arc XL does really, and the Arc XL do real well, that you'll start to see more accessories for it. I don't know that for sure, but that's just a guess. So that's the product lineup again. You know, I went to a couple of events that they put on and they asked me, they're asking everybody, it's not like they singled me out. for what their feedback, what they'd want to see in the product line. So here at Embers, we're specifically a luxury product brand. That's really like our niche. So we sell $10,000 gas grills. That's probably our best category. So we're really into the luxury products. So I told him, I said, you have a $19.99 oven. I want to see what you can do when you give you a $5,000 budget. Like, what kind of sweet pizza oven can you build for $5,000? Because the innovation's there. Those guys, they know what they're doing. Instead, they went the exact opposite. They just keep making more and more affordable options. They have the Dome S1, then they came out with the Arc and the Arc XL. Everything is more affordable than $19.99. We sell $5,000, $6,000 pizza ovens all the time here at Embers. So I want them to make a competitor in the luxury product category. I'm calling you guys out. I still want to see it. Where's it at? It's cool you're making these more affordable ovens, and that's great for the average consumer. But in the luxury category, let's see what you can do when you play with the big dogs. Let's see it. And I don't know if they're doing that from a marketing strategy because they're going more with like the Ace and the big box guys, or what they're doing. Not a knock, they're just going the other direction, which is fine, but I would like to see them do something more in the luxury category. But man, for under $1,000, this new Arc, they no question knocked it out of the park. It is an awesome, awesome pizza oven, especially for the money. There's a comparison. Let me know which one you guys like at home. We'll see you guys next time.